Every time we harvest vegetables from our garden, we usually throw away the leaves and peels into the trash, thinking they have no further use. But these scraps are full of nutrients that can benefit our plants. Instead of wasting them, we're going to turn these vegetable leaves into a powerful liquid fertilizer that helps your garden thrive. This method is simple, effective, and uses things you already have at home. To start, gather all the leaves and scraps you would normally throw away after harvesting vegetables. Make sure the scraps are clean, and avoid using anything that's rotten or moldy. Once you have your pile of vegetable leaves, chop them into small pieces. This step is important because smaller pieces break down more easily and release their nutrients faster. Next, take a small portion of these chopped leaves and put them into a blender. Add a little bit of water, just enough to help the blender work smoothly, and blend the leaves into a liquid. The result will be a green, leafy juice packed with nutrients from the vegetable scraps. Pour this juice into a 5-gallon bucket. Repeat this process until you've blended all the chopped leaves. Now it's time to enhance the mixture. Add a handful of compost or manure to the bucket. This addition will enrich the fertilizer with extra nutrients and beneficial microbes that support plant growth. If you don't have compost or manure, you can skip this step, but including it makes the fertilizer even more effective. After adding the compost, pour in non-chlorinated water until the bucket is nearly full. If you have access to rainwater, use that instead, as it's natural and free from chemicals. Chlorinated water can harm the beneficial microbes in your mixture, so it's best to avoid tap water unless you let it sit out for 24 hours to allow the chlorine to evaporate. The next step is to add a handful of brown sugar to the bucket. This may seem like an odd ingredient, but it's crucial. Brown sugar acts as food for the microbes in your mixture, helping them multiply and become more active. These microbes are essential for breaking down the vegetable scraps and turning them into a nutrient-rich liquid fertilizer. Once all the ingredients are in the bucket, stir the mixture thoroughly to combine everything. Cover the bucket loosely with a lid. The lid shouldn't be airtight because the fermentation process will release gases, and the mixture needs some airflow. Place the bucket in a shaded spot where it won't be disturbed. Now comes the waiting game. Leave the mixture to sit for at least 7 days. During this time, fermentation occurs. The microbes will break down the vegetable scraps, creating a fertilizer teeming with nutrients. Be prepared for a strong smell when you open the bucket after a week. The stink is a good sign. It means the mixture is full of life and ready to nourish your plants. Before using your homemade liquid fertilizer, dilute it with water. Use a ratio of 1 part fertilizer to 10 parts water. This dilution is necessary because the concentrated fertilizer is too strong to apply directly to plants and could damage them. Once diluted, pour the fertilizer around the base of your plants, avoiding the leaves. This liquid fertilizer is packed with nutrients like nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus, as well as beneficial microbes that improve soil health. Your plants will respond quickly, growing stronger and healthier with vibrant leaves and better yields. Plus, you'll feel good knowing you've reused something you would have thrown away, reducing waste and supporting a sustainable garden. By turning vegetable leaves into fertilizer, you're giving back to your garden in a natural and eco-friendly way. It's a simple process that anyone can do, and the results are truly rewarding. Whether you're growing vegetables, flowers, or herbs, this homemade fertilizer will make a noticeable difference. So next time you harvest vegetables, don't throw away the scraps. Turn them into liquid gold for your garden. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more gardening advice, please like, subscribe, and check out our other videos.